Transition incoming.
Just don't do the creepy voice.
He's a gentleman, boys and girls, children of all ages.
I just get flashbacks to like the circus or the fair.
Come one, come all!
Oh,
the big extravaganza of the
Show your strength here! Test your strength!
grudge match!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
See them? It's sticking. It's starting to stick.
I hate it.
It's been 3 weeks and it's sticking.
I hate it
Welcome
so
to
much.
X-Wing Junkies, Game 2 live from Amusing Games here in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
We're gonna reset the dad joke counter.
We have a huge grudge match here. We have Marky Mark bringing the Funky Bunch out for another flight this evening against
If they lose this one, I gotta retire.
against a list that tabled him on Sunday by store owner Brian, now known as Big Boss Brian.
So don't call this out yet, Mike, but I want you to take a look. We'll talk about that when the first shot is fired.
But you what? Oh, you put a bet.
No.
If you're watching live, bets are coming in hot and heavy.
Okay. I'm curious for the bet total, actually.
Well, we're going to tell you after the first shots have been fired.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, Wednesdays and Thursdays, we do stream these games live.
There is a major hull breach on Stridon that should not be there.
Sorry, and it's actually a major hull breach. Look, okay. In the heat of the battle, things get missed. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we stream Wednesdays and Thursdays, and when you're in the Twitch chat, you can bet your whoopie whoopies. Because this is a grudge match, there's a lot of whoopie whoopies on the line.
Good luck. Have fun, pew pew.
Here we go. Hands are shaking.
Who do you want to bet on?
Big Boss Brian.
You want to bet on Brian? Good choice. So, let's see if I can find someone to bet on Brian. So you bet something like that. Except 500 change to whatever you want to bet. Alright, so Shuttle's coming in. Kind of similar to what we saw last time. Type bet.
And the Upsilon coming in behind him. A little bit of a love tap there, but looks like it was intentional to give him a nice little straight line.
We upped it for this game.
You can bet whatever you want, though.
Big Boss Brian gets Big Boss bets.
Oh, huge straight 4 coming out of Bossk here.
He's
Also,
hungry.
Boba is PS10, not 8.
Oh yeah, he's VI. Alright, we're on the ball.
We're just so excited about this match.
Brian takes the focus. Mark gives him a little sass. He might regret that in the future.
Zach, I've nothing but respect for Brian. He gives me a place to come and play plastic spaceships.
Pew pew.
Side note.
He fought first.
Hey, I was at game night last night.
Alright. Whisper's gonna barrel roll.
No comment.
Mark's setting up, kind of looks like a joust. On either of these ships here, not sure which one it's gonna
0 is Brian, yeah.
Oh, those. I don't know if they're being funny or not.
be. Yeah, Brian has probably the nicest maneuver templates in the store.
Yeah,
Mark's just borrowing them. Because he still uses cardboard.
Okay.
The atmosphere in here is electric right now.
yeah, it's just. Did you know? Fun fact about Mark: got his first acrylic the other day when he won a 2016 store championship ruler in 2017.
I heard he got 4th place? 6th place?
He got 6th. So he got 4th place. He placed top 4.
Really? How many people entered that tournament?
There was 6 people entered, and
He got 4th out of 6th.
4th out of 6.
It's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Where did Mark get his templates? I believe it was a guy in Quebec, Canada. That's about all I can tell you for now.
Oh, there we go. We're going right in here. Boba's jetted right in.
All right, get your bets in. As soon as these dice will roll, I'm going to stop it.
3 hits and blank.
Chill, chill, chill.
Legend is that Mark is still waiting to eat his birthday donut.
That's on Lambda?
No.
Yeah, Lambda. 3 shields.
And betting is stopped.
Surviving my birthday victory.
So, do I need to watch this on my stream so I can see like my actual opponents, you know?
So if anyone's wondering at home,
God? You mean or?
Yeah.
Sorry, okay. So
we have
only
5
combat
bets
moves
on Mark
are
and
actually
4 bets on Brian.
This is a very close race.
So major stridents can take a ranged 3 shots.
JJ gets in late again.
JJ is a little bit behind.
For 1 hit, 2 crits.
1 hit, 2 crits coming into Boba.
Okay.
1 evade, 2 eyeballs,
So 2 shields off Boba.
2 shields off both.
2 shields off Boba Fett.
Like how many
Your bet went in. You did 400.
So now I'm going to take a ranged 2 shot.
You're good.
My shuttle onto
My stream is behind. I'm sorry.
for 2 hits.
Another 2 hits coming into Boba.
Yeah, same with mine.
Oh, 2 blanks. Boba is just eating damage here.
My stream is behind too.
Now the only
They
shenanigans
all
I
are.
would have had is if you're in range to this guy, I can give you a stress, but we're not in range, so it doesn't matter.
So Boba's lost all of its shields on the initial engagement,
So
unfortunately.
JJ bet.
All my shields.
Right?
I should still be at 2.
2?
He's at
oh,
2.
sorry.
2 and 2.
He's at 2.
Oh, this. Oh,
But you're taking off the wrong guy, yeah.
Yes.
Bossk still has.
Yeah, Bossk has got all 6.
Okay, he's at no shields.
Yeah.
Jobu, Brian, you know, he lives on the edge. He's got huge cojones.
5 for Marky Mark and 4 for Big Boss
How
Brian.
many whoopie whoopies are in play right now?
Oof.
A lot.
I like 3,000.
So that is 5.
Alright. I'm good.
Dial's a set with Big Boss Brian. He's just acting like a boss here.
Jobu.
Straight 1 out of the Lambda.
Where I'm going to be, not where I was. 6s. Here we go. Hey, 3.
And the Upsilon just bumping in again. Not a bump?
No, because they both went straight. Like one-on-one.
And I think I
They
am
can't
going
bump. They did the same maneuver.
They weren't bumping before, so they did the same maneuver. So they won't be bumping again.
They bumped the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so why wouldn't they be bumping again?
There's an odd little obscure section in the. Let me.
Mark's getting caught for cheating here.
No.
He is going to be using the FAQ.
Do you have
Parallel movement.
if you both do a
Should not
straight-
bump again. Dookies in chat is saying it's the
Okay.
rule of parallel
Both
movement.
guys did a 1 straight.
You're both touching.
For doing
You're.
and a barrel roll.
It's actually the rules. It's not FAQ.
Oh, right.
You're no longer touching when you're
When you're touching.
flying at speed.
Well, first
So
off,
you can still shoot. You'll be able to shoot each other.
Okay, moving on.
Because touching is only when you overlap the mission. Because you already overlap.
Because they are not overlapping.
wait, but I still lose my action.
Why? Did you overlap?
I need to
So he
shave.
bumped, like his Lambda,
Overlapping.
his Upsilon bumped his Lambda the turn before.
Yes.
Now they both do a straight 1, so they're touching again.
Oh no. No, that's different. If you're flying side by side,
This is back to back, like
Okay, well,
slams into the
fly
back of the
into
shuttle
it,
twice.
But it shouldn't fit.
Did you put a template on the overlap?
okay, you gotta look that up.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, because you would overlap the Lambda.
Yeah.
He would have overlapped the
Well,
Lambda.
No, it wouldn't.
You'd be touching. But
You know, this is
the
a
only
grudge
way you can
match, so
touch to lose
it's pretty
your
serious
action,
here.
to lose your shooting,
Bossk is swinging
is if
in.
you overlap.
Bossk looking to, maybe take
And
out
I'm
that
not
whisper
gonna look
early.
Bossk is going to double focus.
Tio's been up since quarter to
That's okay.
5.
Double focusing this Tom.
JJ says,
Uh,
oh, was there a dad joke that I missed? Let's pop that bad boy.
Are you gonna drop off?
Before Bossk goes, this guy.
Yeah,
There should
I
be
think this is
something
a
bumping
bump.
around one round and doing the same maneuver would not bump again because the bases are adjusted outside of the bump.
I am going to.
I don't know. We're just
I
gonna
think-
keep playing.
I think he's played it as a bump.
I don't think it makes a big difference here anyway.
Worst case.
Difference between action.
Okay, we're gonna declare, if it happens, I would coordinate her to focus on it.
Tractor beams.
We'll see if a focus helps him here.
I am going to do a 4 straight with Boba.
There we go. Even if they're still in physical contact, unless they overlap.
But they would have overlapped
No,
because the one didn't perfectly fit, right?
it did if they touched on the way down.
So guys, this is where Brian gets to learn a lesson.
Oh, because touching is not bumped. It would have like the base. Like if you put the
Sometimes a round
one.
will end with two ships touching each other parallel and facing the same. Oh, they're not
Keep in
parallel.
mind.
Yeah.
Parallel's the keyword. Anyways,
So I'm doing a 4 strength,
Yep.
which puts me on the other side of the Lambda, but doesn't have me on the other side of the Upsilon.
so you move forward as far until you.
So Boba Fett's gonna
Bump the
bump
land.
here.
So I'm gonna hold this guy. I'm gonna hold this
Mark, remember, Mark got tabled by this last week.
And okay, so the side of this right up next to it.
And now he's showing the guy that tabled him how to bump. Maybe Mark's not the world champion we thought he was.
Okay, so you'll have a range 2 shot into the Upsilon if you want it.
That only range 2?
So we're gonna measure this out from Boba into the Upsilon.
No, it's 1.
Yeah, that's it.
So range 1
It's a
from
range 1.
Boba into Lambda.
I'm having that kind of day.
No, it's Upsilon.
I think
Into Upsilon. Yeah, sorry, Upsilon.
I think all the rupees are getting Mark flustered here.
A lot on the line here.
I have 1 green. You would roll an extra red if you were primary.
Okay, fine.
Just
Sure.
So here comes 4 big ones out of the old Boba Fett.
Because you
Looks
Two
like a
hits.
Hit and hit.
need to line
So
up
nothing.
Nothing. Striden's taken 2.
along the line. Okay, that seems what used to happen is people go like this.
This is a grudge match. Yeah, it is.
Range 2, whisper into.
So if Mark loses this, he is banned from the store forever. He can never return to this store. That's a hit crit into Boba from the Upsilon. I think, or is this from Whisper? This is from Whisper.
Whisper into Boba.
Because otherwise it would be 5. Did he not re-roll?
He didn't have a reroll.
Doesn't have it. He's
Oh, he's got the Boba ability.
Oh, yeah.
What's the Boba ability?
Boba ability lets you reroll 2. Oh crap! Yes.
Yeah, I actually got 2
Roll
rolls
2
on
more.
those
2 more
blanks.
red dice.
This is a very
Okay, so now.
very tight played grudge match.
Okay,
So now you get 2 rerolls on green dice.
Reroll the green dice for 2 evades.
So take a crit.
1 crit goes through on Boba.
And we got
Weapons
a weapons
failure.
failure. That's not good.
Okay. Now Bossk. I made up myself a tough focus. You have a range 2 shot here, or let's say range 2 shot with focus.
okay. How much hull does the Lambda have?
The Lambda
5 and 5.
has 3 shields, 2 shields, and 5 hull. The Omicron has 4 hull.
Wait, am I at range 3 on Whisper?
Yes.
Brian just deciding who to shoot here with Bossk.
I'm taking range 3 on Whisper.
He's gonna shoot Whisper, range 3.
What does he have for upgrades?
I have Mercenary Co-Pilot, where I may change one of my hits to a crit.
Merc Copilot lets him change a hit to a crit.
Okay, so
He's got 2 focus.
Spend the focus.
Rolled a.
And then Mercenary Co-Pilot.
Keep these bad boys in the middle. So we're gonna merc one of the hits to a crit for a hit crit.
4 dice coming out of Whisper. 5 dice.
3 evades naturally.
Has to spend the
Spends
focus.
just in case. Just in case Bossk decides to split that
so
crit.
did you just roll 5 evades?
Roll 3 and use the focus just because the first guy wrong.
His dice have been good.
We all just witnessed him roll evades.
Yeah. Mark has done 5 evades on camera. He cannot complain about his dice.
That is saved forever.
I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure that if you roll a minute less there.
Oh, I would have been. You probably.
Okay, let's see.
As you can tell, this game's pretty fast and loose.
Yeah.
This is a range 1 shot.
There we go. Upsilon.
Upsilon into Boba.
For
Hit hit.
2.
Wishes he had fire control system.
I see 1 evade. I see 2 evades. 2 evades out of Boba.
No damage.
Fantastic.
I'm good for that. Am I missing anything here? I don't think I'm missing anything.
Now, this is a great place for Boba.
And Bossk.
Now, do you turn Boba in to take out Whisper?
He's got a back arc.
He's got the PS ability to just shoot Whisper out of the sky.
I think you turn Boba
But the size compared in
right.
the show is like. You have a target lock. You want to use it?
Escape the arc, sub the shuttles.
Yep.
Take a back arc shot on Whisper.
Yep.
I think you just slam the brakes with the YV here.
I don't know why I used target lock on her. She is predator.
Whisper is going to decloak though. And you know Mark. He likes to be sneaky with those decloaks.
I think yes. Like, well, I mean, you got the side arcs on the Bossk.
Oh yeah, you. Like
And he
there's
has
such
to either decloak straight and be out of the action or go to the right.
Bossk is covering half the board right now.
One from there, and then 3 from there.
And one from.
Yeah.
That's the 4 for.
It's a
Oh, no, okay.
Mark generously checking arc
Checking on
for
target
Boba
locks out of turn here.
from someone else's ship.
Bossk actually covers the board.
Tries to say he was showing what Bossk is covering, but
Trying to
really
help the stream here.
he's checking if he can decloak out of arc here.
That just kicks in now. Yes.
Everything's in his own.
We see you, Mark.
Forward X. You can work.
YouTube's gonna rip you apart.
YouTube is not going to be happy with that one. Shout out to YouTube.
Go to YouTube. It's toxic.
Another curse coming in. 2 curses back to back. Oogie Boogie marks a dice of booty.
This guy's shooting you because you're a bad guy.
Oh.
Where do these shuttles go? They're kind of out of position.
So this is how.
A little bit here.
That mustache is just ready, waiting, and
He's managed to survive the initial engagement. And yeah, if Boba can hunt down this Whisper, Whisper's in trouble.
I mean, if either ship gets a quality shot on Whisper.
Well, Boba gets to shoot before Whisper cloaks.
I just checked the fact Mark's ship's bumped.
Thanks, Dookie.
So, did you just decloak?
There's the decloak. It's what we expected.
And from Kevin Shuttle.
Oh, that's one.
One
Yeah. No, I'm shooting you.
Compliments to Brian's alt art VI.
2 hits from the tugboat.
No. You sure?
Lambda.
You know what? I don't like that VI.
Because you like Imperials, not Rebels.
I hate rebels.
Yeah, it's Mike.
All right, the Upsilon is going to.
Hard 2.
He's coming for Bossk.
No, I'm coming for coordinate to not hit a rock.
Oh, Mark doesn't have the hard 1 locked in.
6. I have a 6. Range band 1 into
He's going to have to slam that coordinate into Whisper to give her the barrel roll.
Now. You get 3.
And this could potentially put her behind Bossk.
-1 because of track.
Oh, I hope Box slammed on the brakes here.
So we're doing range band 1.
I think we all do, Mike. I think we all do.
So, the thing that you just did, is that a barrel?
So what he can do is an action, is give an action to another guy.
So you,
So just explaining coordinate here. What it lets you do is any ships in range 1, you can give them a free action, but because of Major Stridon,
turn that to a
he can turn his friendly
Okay,
range 1 abilities to 1 to 3.
so he's locked in a hard 3. He's debating maneuvering fins
Hard 3.
to change it to a soft 3.
Which way is he going? In?
Soft 3 is going to leave you with more of a side arc.
I think, yeah.
The hard 3 is going to give you
except actions listed on
Hard 3 will bump, right?
Doing the
Soft
hard.
3 will bump. Hard 3 will bump as well.
Alright, so
Probably would have ended up in the same spot here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's
Let's
going to
get
be able to rip into this Lambda.
Let's get them around a little bit more.
So you actually have a much better arc on them.
And you know, if Whisper turns in somehow here,
You're probably going to have a whisper shot.
So Upsilons aren't fun to fly against, took a little bit of damage on a decimator in 1 turn.
they're not fun to fly into. Does your decimator have engine upgrade?
well, sugar.
No.
You guys.
Does it have engine?
Following SF and an
Well,
Upsilon.
I don't need to use anything, so I'll do that.
Does your Desi have engine upgrade?
Yeah, it landed on an asteroid by like that.
You've disappointed everyone.
It would have been beautiful.
You want to know the difference between landing on an asteroid by this much and this much?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So we got some fly batters in the back of this
Fly
car then.
batters.
Alright, Boba's gonna 4K.
No, not 4K.
Oh, straight 4.
Okay,
Yeah, they're lined up.
we were lined up exactly.
She was screwed.
Gonna mark the back of the shuttle here.
Easy if you you got more aggressive with this guy.
I was doing the straight forward. It does have that back arc, so he's still gonna get shots off.
This guy would be dead by the time he
Great,
gets it.
great
Well,
speed. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, running away
I
here.
was thinking about
This
it, but I was
Lambda's
like,
going down
is
this
there any
turn.
guy
I hope so.
pops out here, you fly away.
The Lambda's gonna get
No,
evaporated.
it's not one of those ones.
As an action.
But yes, if I went with my original cluster ride,
Although it is a whisper in the side off.
boom, boom, and then it's here, you're like, boom, you're actually
Has Whisper moved? Yeah, I don't think Whisper's in arc.
So it nullifies your range 1 bonus.
I like I do.
Yeah, you know what, we'll take the action to get out.
Plus, you always ask Mark if he
So he's trying to get rid.
Yep, of the weapons failure.
scary.
Okay, so Boba's gonna fire 3 dice
You
in
can fill your
round
mind with all sorts of good X-wing stuff.
because
You know what we should do when there's no shields?
I don't know.
Just put that.
Nobody likes St. James.
We got some Winnipeg beef coming
I'll
over.
sign in the different room over there.
I might already be signed up.
Oh, okay.
This
I'll
might
buy
be
you
my
I'll buy you breakfast and a coffee again.
Sure.
Again.
Hey, how about
3
you breakfast?
natural hits coming out of Boba from the rear arc. 0. Oh, he gets an eyeball. He does have a focus.
Thinks about it.
He does have Bossk hunting him down as well,
These
though.
guys are easy. I gotta learn how to fly these guys.
Trying to see if he has arc with the Lambda here.
I would have ran away from you.
He's spending the focus. He's taking 2. There's no more shields left on the Lambda. 5 hull. This is a nice shot for Bossk here.
And then I'll do this again.
I would have went
Yeah, I believe Boba's just when attacking or defending.
I usually decide to do that.
Alright, here's
Range
Whisper
3, through a rock.
into Boba.
because there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna use my boots.
Just gonna give him 4 dice. Hit.
Because it's a burner slam.
You got
Single
2 more
ray.
because you're range 3 and through a rock.
He does have 2 more dice. He's slow rolling them to make Mark salty here.
That's true.
There's another evade. That's all good.
We're good. That's all that I
Oh,
need.
that's all you need.
That's all I need.
Isn't Canadian trash talk just apologizing?
Well,
No.
whipping her around is
Alright, so is it time for Bossk?
Canadian trash talk is
not going fast enough for this guy. You did like one. I mean, it's good to learn how
it's the only
to
time
slide.
Canadians get angry.
So, yeah, it's time.
So Bossk is gonna light up the Lambda
So
here.
this thing-
I'm hoping to see 5
Tractor
hits.
beam some
And
dice.
you were doing it right. You were coming in from behind. Turn around and
Beautiful.
encounter me.
Alright,
So I'm hoping to see some crit and then split crit and a dead Lambda.
If you shot the moon like this,
So here we go.
ripping it
Whoa, that is a beautiful Bossk roll.
is like this guy.
So he's rolling it. That's an eyeball. He's gonna change the crit to 2 hits potentially. And he does. That's a hit, and a crit. And we got a double damage here. This Lambda's going down. Hit, 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 and the crit is a weapons failure.
Mark just ruined our excitement.
Sorry guys, I tried.
Oh, that was
That was
beautiful.
about as best you could do.
Range 2 Lambda into Bossk.
I'm just gonna shoot Boss back.
Lambda's now doing.
Does he have arc?
To a TIE fighter.
Because the E-wing is a hard thing to get good shots at if you don't want to get shot.
It's close, but
It's good.
Holy crap, Bossk still has all
These
these
are
I think we're good.
These two are fun ships.
1 hit.
1 hit coming out of the Lambda. Another dice is in the corner. One day we'll put up some walls on that dice tray. If we get blue walls, we're good.
Get set up.
Then they're invisible, right?
This guy's just
Spins of focus, no damage.
fast.
Wait, it was a bump this turn, right? I think it was focus from last turn.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Sorry.
Last turn. So, oh no, it's a shield off Bossk.
One
One
shield
shield
up
off
Boss.
Bosk.
Disappointed. I don't know what I need. I'll have to check my.
If we don't call it out, YouTube will kill us.
Yeah,
They keep us honest.
So that's why you always clean up in the cleanup phase. And take your tokens off the board.
I clean up real good.
Mark says he cleans up real good. Cannot confirm or deny.
Oh, I had a target lock that I didn't use. Oh, well.
Really tight play coming out of both players here.
Thanks.
This is an interesting spot as well. Because what's Whisper gonna do?
I have this list built.
Boss can stop. Boss can turn.
Yeah.
Boss can go straight.
I think
Shuttles can stop. Boba's in a pretty decent spot.
I like where Bossk is. He's got the side arcs.
Big Boss Brian, good to go?
Yep, baby, you're up. Jackie wouldn't shut the TV off.
Boba turns in.
Here's the decloak.
If Boba turns in here, he's charging right at Whisper.
Doesn't have engine upgrade though, but it'll be close. He could also turn out and then he's too far away.
Said that this was
Lambda's doing a soft tube.
try something new. Yeah, no, that's great. I'm like,
Looking to
It's
get
not gonna
behind Bossk.
staring right into me. Run away.
I wasn't actually planning, I was planning on turning that way and then flipping around and going back to each other. But then you both just came to our.
Lambda blah 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 blah. The
Right.
Lambda fits and is gonna boost.
So interesting here. If Bossk does a 3 maneuver, he does get the
Yeah,
K4.
he's boosting past.
No, this is pretty smart.
Which means
He doesn't make it.
as the tractor beam token gets
Just a little angle puts him just out there. He just wants to get that Lambda in behind. It's on 1 health.
I hope this thing stopped.
Roll down that crit.
He's gonna try and get rid of the crit. Doesn't get
do
it. I hope he stops so bad.
Don't fail us now, Brian.
When does that happen?
Shuttle's turning
Oh
out.
my god, I hope he stopped.
Oh, so then you do use your own stuff or
This could be the TSN turning point.
Somebody to your rear there.
We're like the Jay and Dan of X-Wing.
Who do you want to be?
Jay,
Tractor beam them away.
So I'm Dan?
you're Dan.
I'll take that. Dan seems like a great guy.
I think it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Just gotta figure it out. This guy was a lot more stressed out.
Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, he stopped.
Boss stop.
Oh my god, he stopped.
Here we go, Whisper.
Sorry, I figured I was right in the right spot for that.
We're in the perfect spot for that.
Oh my god.
So Boss can shoot anything it wants here.
If Boba gets a shot on Whisper here, this is great.
Boba's doing a 3K.
3K coming out of Boba. I did cross my mind as well.
The thing is, I find if you're using white glue, just don't put it on super thick.
Whisper's at 4 health.
It'll warp the paper and
He is.
That's what I meant. Boba does have that weapons failure though.
I
But
don't get to do the weapons failure check now, do I?
but coming up in these next turns here, he does have that auto blaster, and he's going to be rolling up next to Whisper.
Yep. Great position.
Here's a shot. Single hit.
Oh! He's gonna have to spend the evade token. That opens him up to Bossk if Bossk wants this shot. But I do think the Lambda's probably gonna be the target. So range 3, Whisper into Bossk.
Focus.
Hit,
Spends
hit,
the
crit.
focus.
He's going to just get that focus back, so you might as well spend it.
3 greens. 2 evades. So he's taking a hit crit into Boba.
So,
you're gonna have 3 rounds. That was Church's his first time playing X.
Major
Oh,
explosion.
so he's gonna roll the dice, and on a hit, he's gonna receive another crit. And gets an eyeball. He's good. That card goes face down.
He didn't come in last. He didn't win.
So that's gonna cloak up Whisper.
And give her a focus.
So this makes the target for Bossk the Lambda.
Yeah, this Lambda's going to just die a fiery death.
Horizon, and I used the token.
So this guy, well,
Ryan's going to just take his MOV.
I don't know. Do I risk it and try to blow somebody else up, or do I take the shot?
Just kill it.
this control.
Hit, hit, hit. Hit, hit, crit. Rolls nothing.
And that means that Bossk isn't gonna be taking any shots this turn. Great defensive play by the YB as well.
Yeah, and now the YV is also behind the Upsilon.
Single kill.
I may lose the game, but I think I may win the war, because Seagull stopped it now, it's stuck in his hole.
Yeah, that's a good one there, JJ.
Psychological warfare.
No.
Space Cow has been turned into beef. And we are back to dials. So We're gonna probably see some stress relief off of the YV, which is a green maneuver to give him the K4.
But what does he have for greens?
He could do a straight one. I think that would be pretty nice. That side arc is just gonna be kind of flanking. He keeps the front open for Whisper. However, I don't know what Boba has for greens.
Me neither.
And you probably want to be engaging that Auto Blaster cannon, which will be the front arc. But that shuttle is going to be coming in hard as well. So, do you just boost, just shoot straight ahead with Boba, and try and avoid this shuttle and use the rear arc instead?
Oh, yeah.
Sled 1's greens are a little weak. But you know what? I think for the position he's in,
So you could soft bank in. I think it's straight 4.
straight 4.
Yeah, and open up the back arc.
And what do you do with
Because then there's no way the shuttle is going to shoot.
what do you do with Bossk?
I would straight 1.
Okay. Stir up.
It would fit. It looks like it would fit on camera here.
Oh yeah, it would easily fit.
So here we go.
Going the other way? Yeah.
Decloak.
Decloak off the board.
Has to go straight. Doesn't seem to have phased Mark at all.
Trying not to get out of here so many times.
Next up is the shuttle. That's going to free up some space for him to be able to swing round. Do that soft 1.
Mark chatting in chat while playing. How can he be in 2 places at once?
Magic technology.
Oh.
And coordinates a barrel roll over to Whisper. Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll.
Double stress on an arc launcher? Yeah, not fun.
Alrighty.
So,
Bossk does a straight 2.
straight 2 out of Bossk is going to be a green maneuver.
It is a green maneuver.
Going hard after Whisper here.
Relieving the stress
Well, I
Gets
still have
K4.
mark on everything.
and gets a K4 target lock
I set him up wrong.
thanks to it being a green maneuver.
Yeah.
Could take the target lock on either ship here.
I think taking it on Whisper is probably the stronger of the two ideas.
Sets it up on Whisper. Even if he doesn't have a quality shot this turn, it'll be set up for future turns when he does get that quality
Yeah.
shot.
Worth the shot here.
Also helps him reroll into
So
crits.
then now I get to also focus because.
So the straight 2 does kind of get in the way of the
Focus and rec
the
spec.
huge 4, but
I think he still make it with a 4.
That was the Lambda. Yeah.
oh yeah, off camera it looks way further.
Pass me that one card, please.
Sure. I thought of that.
1 hard out of Whisper.
I don't like how confident you are.
This is what everyone expected at home.
Probably not the barrel.
They also called out the barrel roll.
So what?
Mark's played so much on stream, everyone just knows how he flies now.
And what
So predictable.
Soft 1.
Soft 1 out of Boba.
So does he bump into Whisper is the question.
Yeah.
That's a bump.
This is good.
It's okay, he's still behind Whisper. And it does cut off her decloak that direction.
Yep.
Next turn as well.
What happened to the Brian of I don't play this game much, but I like Star Wars?
You know, Brian may have caught the competitive bug here.
Podcast things.
Range 2 you have into the Upsilon.
I'm good with a range 2 into the Upsilon. That's only.
So Boba
Two dice.
shooting at Stridon.
2 shields.
That's 2 shields, hit crit. So Stridon's got 2 shields left.
No cannon on Bossk hurts, Dookie says.
I love how excited Hunter was to play.
Range 3 on Bossk. Yep.
No cannon would hurt more on Morello,
Playing traffic,
I'd say.
feeling a little empathy here from Mark. He says, I think everyone has the bug against Mark.
So this is
Playing
Whisper
traffic, I love it.
shooting into Bossk
Too.
for 2.
For one.
For 1, we'll take a shield off. Because
Mark,
That is going to cloak him up.
you know, Mark is a true underdog. He feeds off the adversity, helps him fuel him to the win.
Hey, should have seen me go into regionals. Okay.
He did get second place in our
Range 3, range
regionals.
2 for
So for all the shit we give him, he is pretty good at X-Men.
is it for a rock?
closest point.
slightly angled in.
I like how Brian's challenging every single one of Mark's calls here.
I may.
Really keep your opponent on their toes.
Maybe.
So 2 through a rock, or 3.
Would you call that closest play?
You know what? And how many?
You know what, we can measure if you want.
Well, it's arc, right?
Oh, in arc. Oh,
No.
arc.
This is for asteroid check.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
close
gotta be
to
through
Oh.
arc.
Right.
You can do it. You can't boost yourself
Yeah.
into debris on purpose, eh?
Don't I have
Only
to
if you have
select
collision
the
detector.
and wouldn't that be the closest point over there?
Not closest point, closest point.
I
in
think.
arc. What track?
Is it an arc? I don't remember.
I thought asteroid was just point to point, like closest corner
Because
to
they
closest
float
corner.
in space, right?
Yeah.
Good thing we have a
We've
TO.
got the lovely thing here. It's closest point in arc, right?
Cheers over there, like I thought I retired from TOing.
Tired. I got resonic. What?
Can't the YV use the auxiliary arc, the middle line to measure?
So it's not rock, correct?
Yeah, I'm taking no rock on the
No
other
rock
side.
being called by X-Wing Junkie TO.
Actually, it's called by me.
By X-Wing Junkie member,
Okay, so I get,
Mark.
that's at range 2.
Jobu thought it was arc. Yeah,
That's at range 2.
we're all good.
Okay.
So no shenanigans.
Where do I go range 3 on Whisper? How many defense dice does Whisper get?
4.
Five.
5 with a focus and evade.
Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of that.
Choosing the shuttle.
Okay, I'm assuming you're going to calculation that one?
Calculates into.
Just trying to push the dice on stream there. Potato Saurus trying to curse Mark's dice here.
Thanks, Potatosaurus.
That's a great command now.
Yeah, turn 1 into a crit.
He's gonna crit one.
And then he
Rolls
could change
nothing.
the 1 crit into 2 hits, and he does.
Yeah, so 2 hits.
2 hits and an actual crit going through.
Beautiful.
Direct hit.
Direct hit. Huge.
Range 2 into Boba.
These shuttles melted.
Yeah.
Range 2 into Boba Fett. Hit crit.
Hit.
So you have 2 dice.
One
Now,
evade.
Crit on Boba.
does he only get to reroll on attack?
Oh, you get to reroll 1, yeah.
2
Reroll.
evades.
2 evades. Gets the reroll because Wisp is in range.
Brian might be Mark's kryptonite.
I'm sorry, Mark. This is.
Don't be, you're having fun playing. That's all I care about.
Alright.
Potato Saurus
Chris
says
came into play.
this worked.
I'll reacquire the target one. I'm like.
Alright, back to dials here.
And that was the 9.
Whisper can
Whoa,
decloak
whoa, whoa.
forwards, decloak to the right.
I give a stress to Boba Fett with Kylo Ren.
Oh, we're actually gonna remember Kylo Ren shuttle title for the first time all night.
Doesn't change my maneuver.
Boba's still got that green locked in.
Oh, damn it, Brian.
Big Boss Brian. Just tossing that stress because he doesn't give a
You know
shit.
what? He's showing why he's the big boss
That
around
was
here.
the best response. Thanks.
Mark concedes.
No. Dials locked in?
Dials locked in. Let's do
Alright,
Dials
here we
are
go.
locked. Let's fly.
Meet.
Tries to decloak.
No, I just wanted to prove I
I
couldn't.
thought he was gonna move first, I'm like, well, I can do stuff.
That was not locked in. I put that the wrong direction.
You sure?
And then I messed
Yes.
up, and
Alright.
1,000,000% positive.
Which
Good thing I
means
checked that.
does not make it, which means.
So it looks like Mark started his decloak, checked his dial, realized it was facing the wrong direction, and then changed it. But you know, Big Boss Brian,
Let
he's
him
such a
have
big boss. He says, "You don't take it. I'm just gonna kill you anyway."
I hate being public enemy number 1.
Hard 2. That is a hard 2.
R2 out of the Upsilon shuttle.
Hard to believe.
Does that count as a dad joke? He
Yeah.
just said it's hard to believe.
I'm gonna give it to
We're
him.
gonna give it to him.
Get that dad joke counter up. Ding ding ding.
No, it's just, Palpatine.
Or cheating on stream here out of
They're
JJ.
on,
Oh.
this level.
You know, when you're up against somebody like the big
Where
boss,
is
you
Whisper
gotta cheat to
gonna
win.
go?
I'm going to coordinate.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, this doesn't
Are you trying to run away?
help too much. Hard 1 in, hard 2.
Critical.
I mean, he could just wipe out
away from me.
We don't talk about slow play on this stream. It's a sore topic.
You're only allowed to slow play after your opponents revealed their dials.
I have to say before I roll anything.
No, white was soft
I
one.
could roll and then
That
be
focus
like,
is not on the board.
yeah, okay, I'll tell the team now, I guess.
Soft one, he's really opening up the side arc
I
here
mean, he could just erase the shuttle
to catch Whisper.
before it shoots you.
Yeah, Stride's only on 4.
I'm gonna just, oh hey, I get a free target lock. Do I want to target lock the shuttle or do I want to keep it on Whisper?
Whoever you're gonna shoot,
It's like I already said tell the
give yourself the most chance to kill it this turn.
Wait, isn't that the guy that I can't modify my dice?
Nope.
That's a make a leader.
Oh, he's not on the board.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Just
then
blast the
let's
hell
do
out.
one.
And he's Shuttle only has 4 health.
Yeah.
Just
So,
kill that shuttle.
Kill the shuttle.
The other.
So he's probably slamming into the side of the shuttle with Boba.
Ryan asking about what's the best maneuver, what's the best action here if he should move his target lock off Whisper
And then he
or
double
take
focuses
something else.
with Rex back.
Hard one.
Really utilizing that action economy.
Oh, I hope Boba
Here's the
wins.
hard one. If this is a bump, we might see this target lock just not used this turn.
No, he just
We're
got
good.
there.
Mark takes the little victories where
But
he
if
can.
Boba turned in, he's going to get a range 1 naked shot into an uncloaked Whisper.
So Boba did a 1 straight.
That might be okay. Boba's doing a 1 straight here.
This is going to be very close.
If he's got arc still,
So that's gonna put me into you.
this has been a slugfest.
I don't think I have
No arc.
Oh.
He does have.
and I can't boost out of that, can I? No.
How close is that Whisper? He does have an auto blaster turret.
It's not a turret.
Oh right, it's just auto blaster.
No. Okay.
So Mark, much like what was his name in Rogue One? The dad, Urso.
Gale and Urso?
Much like Gale and Urso, Mark building a failsafe into this list of Bryans here, not giving him an auto
Is he
blaster
getting
turret.
range 1?
I'm sure that's range 1 or 2.
It's going to depend on if Boba gets 2 rerolls or 1.
It also depends on I get 4
I'm gonna
dice
take that
or 5.
rabbit off the base. Check this.
Range 2.
Range 2.
So, probably good. Boba's going to get 1 reroll. And
1 less dice.
Yeah, 1 less red dice coming at him.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last that long. I think
Target
it's
lock.
Target
Spins
locks it
the
up.
target lock.
Yeah.
I see 2 3 hits
Yeah.
Against 2 green.
2 hits.
1 reroll.
And a crit.
What's focus help that?
3.
1 reroll.
Gets a reroll. Rerolls into a blank. 3
That's kablam.
damage going into Boba Fett.
Locus.
All right. So
Offline. We should not be offline.
You're offline? People are gonna call shenanigans on me getting a kill.
Dan Zero should just refresh.
Whoops. All right. So my luck finally ran out.
Now, this isn't the end of the world.
You have 4 dice there, or 3 dice here.
I like 4 dice into the shuttle.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna put 4 dice into the Upsilon. It's got 4 health.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, we're up and running.
one of those is fine.
Dan Zero needs to hit the F5.
We'll count out the end.
There's a roll.
I'm assuming you're gonna
Hit
reroll
blank,
2 of
blank, and a focus.
Then the target
I'm
lock.
gonna re-roll 2 of those.
That's
There
that
we
crit.
go. Now,
I think I'm going to turn this into a crit using calculator.
so calculation to turn it into a crit. Probably going to change that
It's gonna
crit into.
split that into 2 hits and kill this shuttle.
Yep, there it goes. Shuttle goes down. We have Bossk against Whisper.
Brian, I was very much sold on the I don't know how to play.
Bossk is. He's got a huge arc. He's facing the wrong direction, but he's facing the same direction as Whisper, and he does have a stop maneuver.
He cannot.
For the love of God.
He cannot decloak any other way.
For the love of God. We hope he puts that stop maneuver in.
He has to decloak straight.
Wins on points.
There's still 30 minutes left.
What's
on the
half
clock.
of Bossk? Probably less than 40.
I have to get him to half then.
Yeah.
Currently, Big Boss Brian is winning on points.
Currently Bossk is winning. If somehow something doesn't die in 30 minutes.
Bossk is currently 45 points.
Yeah.
So
And Whisper's probably 45 points-ish. 39, I think, something like that.
I'm not in a very good position. Big boss. Brian.
Newest X-Wing Junkies member.
You know,
Jared
it's-
coming in.
It's a club that's getting a little less exclusive. I'm not sure.
I mean, there's an exclusive level to it.
There's the elite.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the cool guys.
Oh,
There's everybody else.
Dookie says that Brain's in a good position here.
Big
Alright,
boss.
I have
Wait,
selected.
does that make me pinky?
For the love of God, it better be red.
So it is something.
Alright, Whisper's gonna decloak.
Pass the decloak straight.
Is this up or is this up on the camera? Closer to you. That's up. Okay.
Dice cam works too. Why do you ask?
Cause dramatic effect.
Okay.
Dun dun.
So he has to decloak straight. He had no other option here.
Okay.
Stop.
Big
So-
boss Brain.
My shot.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, he didn't stop.
3.
Okay, so a hard 3 would put me to right there.
Yeah.
A soft 3 of morbid curiosity
Morbid
would
curiosity.
put me to right there.
Yeah.
Genie says, is Mark losing again?
Better position, you guys. Do I take the soft or the hard? I think I take the hard.
Take it hard.
Think about
Technically, you took it already.
Yeah.
Kids have all
At,
left.
at the cup only is what.
Hard's better here.
also yeah, like next turn you want to be turned so you don't
swing it after dark.
fly off the board.
Oh, no, not. Hey, can I donate a $5 gift certificate to After Dark as prizing?
It expired already.
Oh, we're on stream,
It's
everybody.
Yeah.
the excellent
It
next-
expired?
Mine expired at the end of the month of the tournament.
That-
I'm like, when am I gonna go there?
We got
That's so close to me actually making it off.
Genie's joining us, Phage Went is back, JP Yeehaw.
Okay,
George
so
is
then
joining
you have
us.
the back account.
You can catch all the VODs from this week on youtube.x1junkies.com. Playing Traffic says, oh god, my whoopies.
Holding.
This was a big bet,
Okay.
Big Boss Brian, big bet battle.
It's a lot of bees.
Fighting Bossk and Boba.
Nice.
Way too many whoopies on the line, you can't lose, Brian.
Are you actually able to place it?
No, look how close it is though.
Is it like you can't sit flat down or you're touching?
It was close,
Okay.
but no cigar.
Touching beats overlapping.
So it looks like a
Could have
bump
come
here.
into play there.
Range 3,
It would have.
Luckily, Bossk has Zeb, so he's gonna take a shot.
Dan's a zero, hitting that follow button, earned himself 100
have Zeb
whoopie
on that?
whoopies. Welcome
call
to
him-
the Junkies.
Just call him Danzer Zero.
Dan's a zero.
Oh yeah, right.
He's a dancer.
That's funny because that one actually.
Dance,
It was a joke.
dancer.
Wait, did we miss a dad joke?
No,
Oh,
no, it wasn't. It was. I've had 4 hours of sleep and it's been a long day. Joke.
it's a good joke.
Wasn't my joke. Saturday, games day. My place, if you guys care.
We do care.
and then here,
Oh yeah, 'cause you guys go to like.
fire in the back.
Until you guys fall asleep on the couch and I have to kick you out. Yep.
You think we fall asleep?
No. No, you guys are.
We
Oh, you
fall
guys
asleep.
showing up tomorrow? Or sorry, Saturday?
We just heard about it.
How is Jared talks with this every time? Do you not pay attention to the
They don't listen to me.
we're
We need to
He
be-
doesn't even use
we're
lines.
We're
man.
young. We need to be
We're
refreshed every month.
entrepreneurs.
every month, every
Every
second day.
4 hours. If you don't tell me what's going on, I'm like a goldfish.
How many bet on Brian and how many bet on Mark? It was 5 on Mark and 4 on Brian.
Who won?
I put money on
Still
both.
going.
Got another
Still
follow
going,
there.
I have 4 health to Brian's 12.
Genie with the big follow after his W on stream earlier.
Don't you? Oh, you never close. Oh.
I didn't cloak.
So he
I'm doing a
didn't
hard 3 again.
cloak because he bumped. We're doing a hard 3 again. For the love of God, don't fly off the table.
No, I'm not that bad. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad.
Shields.
Alright, looks like we're good.
Okay, we're good.
What an anticlimactic.
As we all know what I'm doing next turn.
What action?
I don't.
Stop.
What action do I do? I hear focusing is really, really strong.
Can be.
How does it think you're
So-
gonna get oh, you have K4.
Okay, 4 dice, 3.
So we got a hard 2 out of Whisper.
He's got a barrel roll.
And he's facing a rock.
He's got a barrel roll.
Cloak.
He's gonna cloak up.
So,
You're out of my arc, so.
So this is okay, because
Heals.
now Whisper can cloak in while Boss takes the turn.
That is so close to being an R.
No, the question here is, does Brian, does that thing do hard ones? I don't think it does.
From that angle,
But the
yeah.
hard 2 is red, but it'll keep him in
From your
tighter.
angle, no. Way out?
Like,
Oh yeah, way out.
The hard 2 will keep him
I think
in
he
tighter.
is.
The
Two's
2
red.
Yeah, but it'll keep him tight so that when he barrel rolls and tries to escape him here.
now, everybody saw this coming.
I like how you guys assume everybody's paying attention.
I'm doing the really obvious hard 3.
There's the hard 3.
And focusing, I assume.
Oh,
This isn't bad.
Is Whisper gonna hard 1?
here's my double focus.
What happens when Boss crashes into the board cube over there?
He is hard wanting in.
We'll
There's
move
the
it.
hard 1. We're gonna see a barrel
Barrel
roll.
roll. I once paid attention to a really annoying.
Tell Scurvy Lad to check his line chat.
He never
I
does
fixed
that.
it, so it comes up on my watch now.
Jeez.
So then I can't miss it.
I'm so old.
range 2.
Yep.
He's like, your watch tells you things.
You have a watch?
Back in my day.
I too.
Jared still
I
winds
have
his
this-
watch
I
up
have
Pulls,
this
every morning.
pulls out his pocket watch.
Let me
He checks his
try.
pockets.
Whisper into
I
Boss.
got one green. Is that what you just rolled?
Yeah.
Did he actually roll that, or did he just place those in?
He just placed them.
No one was paying attention.
I wasn't watching.
Mark's shooting. No one's watching.
I'll take 2 shots. That's fine.
Takes an evade. That's 2 hits going into Boss.
Snap jied it. Oh. You used to be the nice guy.
But the
You
love.
used to be the chosen
Bloody
one.
God, Boss stops
So I
there.
hear I have range, and,
There's a-
and like.
There's a big difference between store owner Brian and Big Boss Brian.
How
I
did
like Big Boss Brian.
Because I barrel rolled.
So hopefully,
So if he was
I'm,
to, if he
much
was
like
to
that
stop
annoying,
here,
hopefully Brian uses that stop maneuver.
because if he
here.
was to stop,
Although Whisper can just
Whisper could just go behind him.
cloaks to the side and then straight
So
to.
maybe it's better to
Hard-
open up that
hard
side
2?
arc.
Just slam that hard 2 in
Yeah,
there.
slam that hard too. Don't give a crap.
Or
about it.
Crazy thought he's implying really good without peanut gallery.
Just slam it.
What else is
Without
supposed
I
to
mean-
do? And here it is. Mark flying
we
as
expected.
predictable as ever.
I'm sorry I fly Whisper, not
Soft
terrible.
Not terrible.
Stop the
Or
hard
do you
two.
not accept?
Imagine if you flew 3 Whispers.
Soft.
Soft one.
Okay, he does have that big arc.
Guys, you
It-
need more fiber.
Focusing again, or
Yeah,
might
I'll do the focus and take the free target.
You know, he's really utilizing
Free
his-
target lock, double focus.
Brian's smart here. He's utilizing Bosk's health as a resource, giving him extra turns to get in position to just one-shot this tall Whisper.
hey, this is a medium height Whisper. Jeannie complains, so I took him down a peg.
Hard one.
Hard
Take you
one.
down a peg. Oh wait, that's what these guys online are doing.
He's got
At
no
least you guys
pegs left.
took the time to be nice to me on my birthday.
Well, because no one
I
else
felt
was.
bad for you
Yeah.
because you wrecked your car.
You should just crash your car every day.
Says the guy that likes getting a ride home.
It's true.
I can give him a ride. Everybody likes riding in the back of a van.
Jared's got a supply of candy.
I love candy.
Who knows?
I ate
Uh-oh.
it all.
Oh boy.
Now I'm eating yours.
So Bosk's got about 2 or 3 rounds here.
Target locks the full blanks.
Potatosaurus
Curse
cursing-
coming in.
Cursing Mark's dice. Hopefully, hope he rolls all blanks again.
Oh.
Ooh, that's like the opposite.
Potatosaurus is a little late with that curse.
Oh.
And that's 4.
Alright.
Shields down.
2 shield, 2 hull.
Down, 2 hits.
4 health left. So he's got a turn
I
here
get a
to erase
focus.
this Whisper.
Um,
I think we're gonna see a decloak to the right, hard one.
Stop.
He needs the cloak first.
Stop.
Oh, he forgot his cloak.
no, I didn't. I
Oh,
was
you
on
put
the
it
process
down.
of it.
Stop.
Good to go.
Stop.
Stop.
Do you think the stop is good enough here?
Yeah.
What's your health at?
Because even if he was to like, he can't. If he can decloak this way, he'll slam into the back.
No, but he can
Shoot all the
decloak
way
down
forward,
and then
you
hard
use your
one.
hot shot blaster,
arc.
and,
And
just
then
blow
barrel
Whisper out
roll.
of the air.
That would be awesome.
Also, Whisper shoots first.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know if Boss can get a shot here.
We're gonna hope Brian's got something up his
Does he have Vietnam?
short sleeve. No. Mark made Brian's list, so the sabotage is real.
No, he didn't equip sabotage.
Oh my god. I don't know if you're just being brain dead or funny. 'Cause they're the same.
Dad joke counter
Not a
going
dad
up.
joke, but you know what? You got me with one of those last week. It's not gonna happen again.
Let's do it up.
Keep the strap.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
yeah, no action.
There's that decloak. Mark as predictable as ever.
You say that like it's a bad thing. If it works,
Very close.
it works.
Look,
What
I
did he
never
do?
said it was a bad thing.
Did he take off here?
And the hard one. Oh, with the Bossk.
Yeah.
He's deciding he's gonna turn his dial.
Hard 3.
Oh,
R3,
soft.
Gonna put him on a
But-
rock.
I can actually switch up to a soft.
For critical.
He's just playing mind games with Mark at this point.
He is.
That
It's
was
funny.
That was nice. So he uses maneuvering fin to change the hard 3 to a soft 3. Gets behind the
Not a
rock.
real straight
JJ
He
says, I think at this point we just pay the scum.
Action.
Yep. Oh, action, I'm gonna take some focuses, 'cause, you know.
You are 9.
Focus coming
On
out
the
of
table
Bossk here.
behind.
Did you just turn away from me?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
sorry, I turned into you. You ran away from me.
Are you running in fear from me?
So looks like this Whisper doesn't know what it's
If
doing.
he hard 3s next turn,
Yeah.
So
setting it back up.
Littlefoot's like the same age as me because nobody remembers that movie.
No, screw that.
What movie?
Screw that movie.
Oh,
and
oh,
that
you
damn
mean
screw
those
that
movies?
Grandpa dinosaur.
There's like 400 of them. That might be the longest, the biggest franchise of all time. There's like actually 27.
Can I be right though? What? Screw that grandpa in the first one.
Land Before Time? What are we
Why
talking
would
about?
you want to screw? What?
Okay. Behave.
So
Things are getting out of
wrong.
hand
So
here.
wrong. Who let this guy play?
Didn't look.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
I've got a hard 3
3.
There's the hard 3.
So what?
Am I keeping the hard 3? Yeah, I'm keeping the hard 3.
We're gonna slam this one in. Don't let Mark decloak.
No firing.
Bossk 4 straight, dude. He says no. We're going for the W. All or nothing.
Double focus.
The big boss came to play.
If he keeps moving fast, he could catch in.
I would. Mark flies the Phantom slow.
You know what? Unlike runner-up at Worlds last year,
Tugboat.
Brian's not gonna give up with a perfectly capable ship. Mark just running like a coward.
I'm pivoting as hard as I can.
He's got 4 dice and
Wait,
all the
you're
mods
flying
available.
a TIE Interceptor and or a TIE Phantom, and you're having a hard time pivoting?
No, I'm not. You're just turning equally hard.
So 3 hits and 2 critical. Direct.
Man, Littlefoot was like the worst dinosaur in that movie too.
What's the time left?
We got 17 minutes left in this game.
What do you do, hard 3?
No, 3 shits.
Hard 3 again.
Hard 3.
Arcs.
I'm just driving in circles.
Do you think-
This is good.
Do you think Mark expected that?
Because the back is
I
now.
hope he expected it because he's going to get shot this turn.
He's losing the back of the YV now.
So I think Brian's plan here is he's really banking on Mark's green dice to come out and just fail in one game. Big ships are faster than small ships, Joe says. He is right.
Great.
He sure is.
Mark's gonna barrel roll
Barrel
in,
roll.
finally realizing he needs to stop running from his problems.
Fears.
Okay, here we go. We're getting some shots.
2 turns ago, Bossk lost his target lock because he just left it in space.
Just floated there.
Range 2.
Hanging out.
Range 2, so I get 3 dice.
All right, here we go.
I shoot first.
Oh, you shoot first.
Brian's sad.
That's alright. That's
Target
what
Hit
blanks are
crit,
for.
target lock.
Oh, we got a blank and an eyeball. It's okay. Hit crit.
All right, Bossk, roll and evade.
No.
Hit and a crit.
Hit crit.
Major explosion into a direct hit.
No, just not a blinded pilot.
Hit. Crit.
Double damage. We're okay with this.
All right, Bossk, this is the one
This
that
is it,
counts.
boss.
And cloak.
And cloak. Cheater pants.
Let's put the green dice to the test. We're gonna get some curses in chat.
JJ thinks we
We
should.
should curse.
JJ thinks we should pay scum because Mark cheated on stream.
What?
He might not be wrong.
This looks like a
Okay.
man catching up to a cheetah.
Yep, calculation to turn that to a crit.
One-legged man. Ooh, so if Mark's dice fail him,
Boogie,
this is
boogie, Mark's
it.
dice are booty.
3 evades.
Yeah.
So he can push
No,
damage.
you can't.
Oh no, you can because it's evaded.
It's during
Yeah.
the damage step. So we're good for next round.
Before dealing damage.
Yeah, so after compare dice.
So do we just always
So
push
now
that
Mark
crit?
can never complain about his dice.
That's right.
3 natural evades when he needed them.
Exactly.
I think we saw him roll 5 evades earlier too.
Yeah.
And I
So,
put on the target
you know
lock.
what?
Hey, I'm sorry. I've lost 20 of my last 21 games.
I find that he apologizes a lot for no reason.
Very Canadian.
You know
Very
what?
Canadian.
I think Brian might be one of the best players in the city because he's managing to keep up with Mark, who has good dice. Because Mark's pretty good without his dice to begin with, so
Hard 3?
this is impressive.
Yes.
Very impressive.
I'm walking right into.
Are you just building up his ego so you can crush it later?
Oh,
I would have stopped.
Does
do
that
I
himself.
just?
I would have stopped.
Yeah.
You would stop, wouldn't you?
Has he stopped this
dead.
game?
Brian's not a stopper. He's a goer.
Yeah.
dead.
He's a doer. Why? Whisper's gonna fly away.
Yeah, Mark is a coward.
All right, Whisper hasn't gone out.
Oh, whispers. Oh,
K-turn?
yeah. Stressing him out.
Alright.
Hot shot blaster.
Range 1?
So I really need to put one of those in, don't I?
If you free up the points.
Or bombs. Oh wait, you can't put
Feedback array.
bombs. Oh,
Target.
you would have destroyed Whisper by now.
Yeah. Feedback array.
Yeah,
That's what we need to
feedback
give
array.
you.
You only lost us a collection of 2,500 rupees.
What was that?
We're about to find
Well,
out.
somebody likes Mark.
Who?
Use it.
Pay the Imperials.
Goes the dynamite.
There it is.
Did you take my phone, Jared?
4 damage going through to finish off Bossk.
How else am I supposed to read what's going on?
So let's see here.
I'm
5,000.
not gonna use my device to look at it.
So this is gonna shift up the top 3 potentially here.
Oh, Jobu didn't bet on me.
Sorry that I let everybody down who bet on
Mark's
me.
still not in
I
third.
will fly better next time.
How am I not into third?
Nobody likes you.
I
Oh, and you just said you lost the last 21 games.
no, but I should
So
be.
how are you even close to third?
I should be above Jay Brown though.
987.
Go back to console. JJ is at 988.
988.
Or 987.
987.
We're tied.
You are tied for 3rd, but he is in 3rd. So you are in a 4th
No,
spot.
but okay.
Time to
I was at
unfollow and never
900
come
and something.
back.
993.
Which debris is yours and which debris is mine?
Potato, don't leave us. We'll give you quality X-Wing content.
So there's 2 of these.
Anyway, we should finish this game out.
There you go.
Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, check these games live Wednesdays and Thursdays. Twitch.tv/XWingJunkies. You can see some more zany action.
And watch them archived at youtube.xwingjunkies.com.
You guys should send me those links.
If you're
so I
watching
can
us
actually-
live, we will be right back. I am Patty.
I'm Mike. We're out.